Hi guys, it's Hayley. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have a bit of a different video for you. I know you're normally used to me doing my unboxings, but today I've got my evening skincare routine. This has been quite requested. Everyone has been asking what I use on my skin. So I thought, what better way in the evening to do my evening skin routine for you. I've got my Sleeping Beauty pyjamas on and I'm going to go through all the products I use to keep my skin looking fresh and clear. It is a bit scary for me. I obviously haven't got a full face of makeup on. My skin is freshly cleansed, so a little bit scary because I'm coming to you fresh faced. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So firstly, ordinarily if I had a full face of makeup on, I would need to get the makeup off first before I cleansed my skin. Now a lot of people will use makeup wipes for these, but I'm not a great lover of them. I find they dry my skin out. So I use the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Rose Water. Now I'll pop this on a cotton pad and I just take my makeup off with it. Granted, it won't get all your makeup off. I know a lot of people take the makeup off with this and then go to sleep. I wouldn't recommend that personally. I feel that once you cleanse your skin after using this, there's still an awful lot of makeup left on your skin, which eventually will clog your pores. You shouldn't really be going to sleep with any makeup on your skin. So I use the Garnier Skincare Micellar Rose Water. As you can see, I'm nearly out of this. Now they sell this in a lot of different places. I've got all the prices and things down below for you just so that you have an idea of what my skincare costs. I don't spend a lot of money on skincare, but I know the ingredients inside the skincare that's going to work for my skin, so I look for that more than I do cost. So this micellar water sells it in Superdrug, in Boots, and it's £3.49. That's what I pay for this anyway, and it's great. Just a cotton pad, take your makeup off with it, and then we're good to go to cleansing. So following that, I use the Brightening Cleansing Gel from Boots. It's in their vitamin C range. Now this is a beautiful, beautiful cleanser. It smells like oranges, which is lovely. It's very refreshing on the skin, but it really, really makes me feel like I'm having a really deep clean when I've got it on. So I will use that. That is for all skin types, and it's the Vitamin C Brightening Skin Wash Cleansing Gel from Boots. Now I will double cleanse normally, so if I double cleanse before I use this, I will use the Olay Anti-Wrinkle face wash. Now this has got an exfoliating property in it as well, so it'll help exfoliate your skin prior to second cleansing. So when I'm second cleansing, I will use my exfoliating skin wash by Olay. Now I love these cleansers, they are so cheap. This one is something like £2. It's on offer at the moment in Boots, and it's so cheap. I've repurchased this over and over again, and I will continue to repurchase it. I absolutely love it. It really cleans my skin, it removes all my makeup and all my impurities, and then I follow on with this cleansing gel here. So as I've said, I've already freshly cleansed my skin using these two products. Next we're going to move on to a toner. Now I use the Pixie Retinol Tonic toner for my skin. So as I talk to you about it, I'm going to just pop some of this on my skin also. So I just use a cotton pad and I put a nice bit onto my cotton pad there. As you see, it's nice and clear, and I just go around my skin with this. Now the thing is with retinol is you've got to understand that it can make your skin very, very sensitive to the sunlight. So it's important that you put an SPF on if you're wearing any sort of acid. I would always recommend to put SPF on anyway in the daytime, but especially if you're using any sort of retinol or any sort of acids onto your skin. I know that acids are very popular at the moment, but you've got to understand that it does make your skin very, very sensitive to the sunlight. So you've just got to protect yourselves using an SPF. I would always recommend anything from a 30 to a 50, if not higher if you can get it, just to make sure you've got that sunlight protection all the time on your skin. Your skin is so sensitive that you need to look after it. So we're just going to pop this all over my skin. Now this gives me the absolute most beautiful glow to my skin. Helps me look radiant. It can be a little bit tingly on the skin, but that's just because it's a retinol product. Obviously any further irritation, you must stop using this straight away. But you should expect a little bit of a tingle with it. I've got a little bit of tingle now, but it's nothing harsh, it's not hurting, it's not burning. I just know I've got a little bit of a tingle there. So that's my skin tonic popped on. So I've not used the Pixie Glow Tonic, which I believe is absolutely amazing. I've never used it because, and I've got quite aging skin now. I'm not getting any younger. And I need to start looking after my skin and making sure that I'm controlling any sort of wrinkles that I'm getting. So this is for Advanced Youth Preserving Toner. So that sounds great to me. I'm always for preserving my youth. So yeah, so that's what I use as a toner. So next I go into my serums. So for my serums I have, if I can find it, let's have a little look. So I have the Bakuchiol. Now if I've just said that all completely wrong, then I'm very, very sorry. But this is the Boots Bakuchiol Serum. Now this is vegan and cruelty free. And it is applied to face and neck day and night, gently massage into the skin until absorbed. Its skin looks more radiant, skin looks healthier and feels smoother, and I totally agree with that, it really does. So I apply this only to my face, only because I have another product that I use on my neck. So I use this only on my face. So I'm going to use that now. So I just pump out a couple of pumps onto my hand. I work that into my skin after I've toned. So obviously I've got nice clean hands to do this with. It's really important that before doing any skincare that you ensure your hands are really clean. You're not transferring any bacteria onto your skin from your hands then. So important that you do that. So that's all soaked into my skin. It's really light, it's not a thick cream, it's really, really light on my skin. And I've said previously in other videos that I don't like that thick texture when you go into bed. I don't like having that on my face. I just like a thin cream that absorbs into the skin but leaves my skin looking glowy and radiant. And that's what this does. So I'm really, really, really happy with that. And I will keep purchasing that and I will keep using it. I would highly recommend that. So next I will go into the eye cream. So I have two that I use. I go between either the Vitamin C Brightening Eye Gel, which again is the Boots range of the Vitamin C. So that's that one. Or the Boots Caffeine Eye Cream. So if I'm normally in the daytime, I would go for my brightening gel, mainly because I want hydration under the eyes. I want the eyes to look refreshed, and that's exactly what this does. In my nighttime routine, I will use my caffeine eye gel just to give it a little bit of time throughout the night just to really work and absorb into my eyes. So this is, again, a cream. I'm just going to pop some on the back of my hand. And all I do with this is I just pop it around my eye. Again, this is very, very thin, so it's easily absorbed into the skin. Take it right around my eye arch as well, and underneath. I take it down to just onto my cheekbone and into the corners where I get the most darkness. And I do like to take my eye creams through my hair, my eyebrow hair. Again, I'm just going to take it around this eye, into the darkness of the corners here, around where I get my lines. I can't help it, I have got lines there. I'm not going to try and hide it for you. I'm very real, so that's it. I've got lines here, so I'm going to try and minimise them as much as I can. And we're just going to take them through the brow hair as well. And we're just going to take that all around the eye. I've never had any irritation with this, and it's never hurt my eyes or stung my eyes. It's always sat really well. And then all I do is just pat very, very, very gently. Now your skin around your eyes is so, so delicate. You've got to be really, really careful with it. You've got to ensure that you're really taking care of your eyes and you're not pulling or tugging or over energizing the eyes. You really need to just be careful and just pat that product into the eye area. Just spend some time giving yourself a little eye massage and just ensure that product is absorbed into the skin. And that is my eye cream done. So like I said, if it was the morning, I would be using my vitamin C brightening eye gel from Boots. But as it's night time and we're going to go to sleep, I want it to work a little bit more on my eyes. So that's the next product. So then after that, obviously we would go into a moisturizer. So for the moisturizer, we are going to go in with the vitamin C moisturising cream, which is vitamin C brightening moisturising cream. Now, I love this. It is a bit of an energising one. It's not as thick as a night cream, but it works great for me. I don't feel like I need a night cream. This vitamin C is brilliant, and it works really well through the night just to ensure that your skin is really absorbing that vitamin C that it needs. So if we just have a look at this, it comes with a little lid. Just pop that off. And then the cream is this orange colour. Now it smells just absolutely beautiful. It just smells like oranges, just pure orange on your skin. So we're just going to take the tiniest amounts, and I'm just going to pop this on my skin. And then all I'm going to do is just take that into the skin. So if my skin goes a little bit red, it does go red. It's only because I'm rubbing it and because of the heat. It's quite hot and quite humid here at the moment, so I'm just going to take that into the skin. Slightly down the neck. I'm just going to add that. Take that all over the skin. And then all I do is just pat it in. Just to ensure it's all absorbed. And it doesn't sit heavy. It doesn't feel like it's going to block your pores. It doesn't make your skin feel textured at all. It's just a really, really, really nice moisturising cream that just settles nice on the skin. I will use this day and night. I do at times alternate between moisturisers. If my skin gets used to one and I feel like I'm not feeling the benefits from it anymore, I will find an alternative. But this one I will keep repeat purchasing until it's not good for me anymore. I don't know if that's just my skin or whether that happens to anybody else, but I feel like my skin gets used to a product and the benefits start to wear off a little bit. So at that point I will switch to a different moisturiser, but for the time being that's absolutely lovely on my skin. And as you can see, it gives me a lovely radiance to the skin. It's nice and glowy, and all them places we put fake highlight on is all very highlighted. So just gives you that lovely brightness to your skin, and that's exactly what you want. You want your skin to look youthful and healthy. So that is my skin routine done. Now there are a couple of products I wanted to speak to you about. Oh, 1 second, what I have forgot to say is I also try and treat my lips at night as well, and through the day. I use obviously lip products, so I find it really important to make sure you're looking after your lip skin as well as you are your skin on your face when you're applying makeup or when you're going to bed. So I use the Melty Talented Soap and Glory. Now this is for dry lips, hair tips, elbows, knees and cuticles. I obviously just use it for lips. I'm not one to kind of put it all over my body and then use it around my face area. If I wanted that for that, I would buy a couple of them and keep one for my face, my lips, and then obviously use the other in the drier areas for the other one. So all I do with this is a lovely big pot. There's 30 grams of product in here, so it's going to last you ages. It's just a little balm like this, and you just put your hands in and just pop the oil on your lips. It just gives you a really natural glow on your lips, but really preserves them and makes them look healthy and keeps them nice and healthy, stops them getting dry. This is also good if you've got really dry lips and you need to start treating them a little bit to stop them getting chapped. Then obviously this is a brilliant little option for you. So just wanted to mention that. It is part of my skincare routine, and I do that every single night and every morning. So that's that one. Another couple of products I wanted to speak to you about are products that I use and my whole family use. Now, if I've got a full face of makeup on, it can be very difficult to get it off fully. And I can be there for quite a long time working it out and working my skin out. And by the time I've put an awful lot of products on my skin's quite red. Not because of any irritation, but because I've rubbed it so much and I've got product, it's got warm. So I use, this was recommended to me by a lady I work with, and I was skeptical at first, and then obviously because I have a skin condition, I thought I'd try it. My husband suffers with really, really sensitive skin, and he reacts to an awful lot of products. My son, I try and look after his skin as much as I can, so I'll buy him nice products for his skin, make sure he has nice skin routines. He's 17, and touch wood, he hasn't got any teenage acne, which is really, really good. But I do think it's down to buying really nice products. It doesn't have to be the most expensive products. You don't have to go and buy £70 moisturizer. You can find nice ingredients in lower value products, and I think that's really important for me to get that message across to you. You don't have to pay an awful lot of money to get really good skincare and to feel the benefits on your own skin. So what I want to show you is the Chuckling Goat. So this hasn't been sent to me, I've purchased this for my own money, and Chuckling Goat are fully aware that I've asked their permission to be able to film this and to be able to show you their products. It's just I completely believe in this product 100%. And I would be doing it a misjustice if I didn't show it to you guys. So what it is, it's the Chuckling Goat Super Sensitive Skin Balm. Now this is a cleansing balm. So if I just open, please forgive me, this is well used and well loved by my whole family. So it doesn't look that great inside, but it is, I promise, it is well loved and well used. So this is the consistency of the product here. So as you can see, it's a cleansing balm, and this is the front of it. It comes in this lovely packaging as well, very authentic. It is made on a farm in North Wales, so it's a lovely company. They're very willing to help you with any sort of issues you have. If you want to have any advice on any skin conditions or anything, they are happy to help you. You can just send them a little message online, and they will get back to you as soon as they receive your message. Now this is a plantain, comfrey, chamomile, yarrow, chickweed, nettle, sunflower oil and beeswax. I'm not gonna lie to you here. If you are after great fragrance and a lovely smelling skincare, this probably isn't going to be your favourite. It's very, very, very natural smelling, and that's the only way I can describe it, is natural smelling. So I'm used to the smell. My husband doesn't like the smell but still uses the product because he absolutely loves it. And my son doesn't like the smell but still uses the product because he loves it. I am used to it, and I feel like it gives my skin, it just makes my skin feel absolutely amazing. And what I'll do is, if I've got a full face of makeup on, I will take a scoop of this in my hands, make sure I've warmed my hands up with some warm water, and I'll just mix it into my hands to make an oil. I'll then place it all over my skin, and then I use, now again, this hasn't been sent to me, this was actually a present from Jamie, my son. This is the katemciver skin cleansing device. Now this has been an absolute godsend for me. Sometimes I will get a little bit of dry skin, and obviously we need to exfoliate that skin off. So using this has really helped exfoliate that skin and take away that dead skin that lies there, and you can't get rid of it unless you exfoliate the skin. If you don't get rid of it, your makeup won't sit nice, your lotions won't penetrate the skin as much as you want them to. So it's really important that twice a week you're exfoliating your skin. So I use this in conjunction with this. Now what I do is, when I've obviously put this on as an oil, I'll put it all over my skin, and then I'll use this device here. So if we just turn it on, you just turn it on here, and you've got little plus and minuses here that you can increase the intensity or decrease the intensity depending on how you want it. It's a little massage tool that just really massages the skin and works that product into your skin. So I take that all over for a couple of minutes, just really working this all over my skin. I have it on the highest intensity. I really like how it feels, and I feel like it gives me a really deep clean. So I will put that all over my skin, and then obviously this product is really worked in. It's really easy to keep clean as well because it's a silicone base, so it's really easy to keep clean, really hygienic, and just a really good all-round product. This is $39.99, but it's actually changed my skincare game. I never thought it would. I've seen a lot, you'll all know the high priced one of these that I'm talking about, that I see all my YouTubers using on a daily basis, that has an app attached to it and it turns itself off after 2 minutes. And I know there's a lot more expensive ones out there, but this one has absolutely changed my skincare game. So I highly recommend this, and I feel like it really does a great job of just ensuring all that makeup is out of your skin and all the impurities have gone, and you can just have a fresh base either to go to sleep and start your skincare with, or to start your day with. So that is the katemciver skin cleansing device there. So that is that one. Now in conjunction with that, this was also a present off Jamie. I got it for, I think it was my birthday. I got it for my birthday, which was recent. It was in June, so it was a recent present. So I'm a great believer in using skin cloths for your skin to get rid of any product. Now, if you think of bacteria, it thrives in warm and wet conditions. So if you have a flannel that you use for your skin, or a skin cloth that you use to take your cleansers off, and that sits on your bathroom side for 4 days before you pop it into the wash, you're transferring bacteria onto your skin. And flannels and cleansing cloths, all them things are not that expensive. You can get them for 50p. So I would always advise, get yourself 7 cleansing cloths. Get yourself 7 cleansing cloths or flannels so that you can use and then pop it into the washing machine and use it again the next time. I just feel like by having 7, you've always got enough for every single day of the week, and you don't have to continue washing them. You'll have enough for the week. So as a present, Jamie got me this katemciver, again, cleansing cloths. Now they are like cleansing flannels. In the UK we call them flannels. They are face cloths, but they come in this bag, which is absolutely gorgeous, and it's so nice to just keep them in here. So when I've got a couple that are all done, so in here, these are what they look like. They are just a beautiful soft fabric, and they are so good to take this off or these 2 products off once you have cleansed your skin. Now I, again, like I said, will just have 7 of these. These come in a bag of 7. So these are, let me just have a little look. These are cleansing cloths and muslin wash bag. These are $14.99. So with the bag and 7 cloths, which are like these, like I've just showed you, they're $14.99. Now, if you can afford to do that, that's great. They are brilliant. I would highly recommend them. I use them every single day, and I'm probably going to get another pack of them so I can start letting Jamie use them for his skin, and you know, my husband, so they've got their own as well. So that is the cleansing cloth there, and they're the actual ones I use, and I completely recommend them. I'll obviously link all these products down below so you can have a little look yourself, and if you fancy having a look on the website and buying yourself something nice, then you can do that. So then lastly, I just want to show you the Pry Ageless Throat and Décolletage cream. Now, up until recently, I've not really worried about my neck. Now, your neck skin is very, very, very delicate as well and needs to be looked after. Now, I would normally use my cleansers, my toners, my moisturizers that I use on my face and take it down my neck. But the last couple of months I've been using the Pry Ageless Throat and Décolletage cream, and I don't think it's ever too early to start looking after the skin on your neck. So all I do with this is, again, it comes with a nice seal here that you just pull off the top there. I always use what's in the lid. I feel like it preserves your product a lot better and lasts longer. So I just take a tiny amount like that and just make sure my hair's out of the way. Add it to my throat, and I just rub it all over the neck area, just to finish off and ensure that you are protecting that skin as well as the skin on your face. And that is that. So that is the Pry Ageless Throat Décolletage cream. Now, this is the most expensive product I think I have here. That is all my skin, so that is what I do to go to bed. And then a lot of people have also asked about my hair. Now, I've been very cruel to my hair over the years. I have been blonde, I have been black, I have been blue black. I've been every colour you can imagine, and it actually got to the point where I was snapping my hair, and it was snapped to the point where I looked like I didn't have any side parts to my hair. So obviously I knew I needed to do something about that. So I completely stopped dyeing my hair. I went back to brunette, which is my natural hair colour. This is my natural colour. There is no hair dye in this. I've got very thin and fine hair, so needed to look after it and needed to maintain it. So what I started doing was I started using non-sulfate shampoos. I try and wash my hair at the most twice a week. I'll get a little bit angry if I have to do it more than twice, because you need to allow your hair to produce its natural oil in order to keep the condition nice. I don't use any sort of dry shampoos on it because I feel like it dries my hair out. So what I do use for that, now I use this, my whole family use it. It is amazing, and it is the Kirkland Signature Professional Salon Formula Moisture Shampoo. Now this is it. It comes with this pump at the top. Sorry, that's a little bit used. So this is a litre bottle. It's absolute, I can't even explain to you how amazing it is. I've actually got a couple of my friends onto it as well because it's absolutely brilliant. This litre bottle will cost you £11. It's sulfate free, paraben free and gluten free. It's just absolutely, it's the best find I've ever had. So then alongside that, I use the Kirkland Signature Moisture Conditioner for healthier, softer, shinier hair. And it's ultra luxurious conditioner, and again it's safe for colour treated hair. This is again sulfate free, paraben free and gluten free, so that's absolutely fantastic. It actually has anti-dandruff properties in there. Together they cost £20 for a litre bottle in each, so you get 2 litres of product there for £20. Absolute steal. That's if you buy it from Costco. Obviously if you buy it at other places online, it is coming up a little bit more expensive, but for people who have got Costco cards and could go to Costco or know someone who could go to Costco for them, absolute steal. And I would recommend this to everyone. And just thank me in the comments once you've tried it and you think it's absolutely amazing, because you are bound to agree with me. So that is that. So that's been my video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Just a little bit of insight into how I get my skin looking glowy and nice like this, and how my hair is looked after. So that is it. That is my skincare and my hair care routine all complete for you. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I've given you some tips and give you some products that you could have a look at that aren't going to break your bank. You're not going to be expected to go out and spend a lot of money on one product. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, don't forget to click the notification bell just to be notified of any uploads I do in the future, and until the next time, you take care. Mwah.